أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد ربي زدني علما نافعا. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome back to our Tajweed sessions, and we are continuing with the Arabic alphabet. So of course, as we are starting any language, as we mentioned in our previous episodes, that we need to focus on the alphabets first. We need to understand and identify them. And the second step is to enunciate and articulate. So of course that in Arabic means makharij, which is plural, and makhraj, which is singular. And of course you will learn this, dear brothers and sisters, in the morphology classes. Of how these words are formed and what do they mean. But we just want to look at its definition. Makhraj means where the word is coming out from in our mouth. So sometimes it comes up from the front of the mouth with the teeth, with the help of the teeth. The tongue is positioned in a specific way. The mouth is open, the mouth is closed, the lips are open, the lips are closed. Inshallah, we will discuss this after we complete our alphabet. So there are 29 letters in the Arabic alphabet, and according to some scholars there are 28, because they usually put alif and hamza, we will talk about hamza soon, together as in one letter. But for now we will talk about 29 Arabic letters. Okay, let's continue. So we went up to ta and dha, but let's just get a recap and read together the previous letters, and then we are going to continue with the letters until we get to ya, and then I will tell you about the makhraj of each letter. So let's go. Bismillah. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, dhal, ra, za, sin, sheen, صاد ضاد طا ظا. We've gotten up to dha, and let's continue now, dear brothers and sisters, with the next letter. After that, ta dha, ayn, ayn. So it's a bit difficult. It comes from the center of the throat, and let's just transliterate it for you guys. And we write it like so. Let's just put a little dot at the bottom of the A to show that it's different to the A in alif. Now if you want to write it A-I-N, A-Y-N, that's up to you, but of course the sound and the name of this letter is ayn. The name of this letter is ayn. The sound that it produces is a very tough form of the letter A. So it comes from the middle of the throat. Let's go to the next letter, dear brothers and sisters, ghayn. So it's written the same as ayn. It's written the same as ayn. Pay attention to that. The only difference is that it has a dot on the top. So we will write this down in our transliteration. G-H-A-Y-N. Ayn, ghayn. Ta, dha, ayn, ghayn. The next letter we want to look at, dear brothers and sisters, is fa. Fa. Okay? Fa. Now, let's just write the transliteration down. Very simple. F-double-A. And it is the equivalent to the F in our English language. The same pronunciation, the same articulation, the same makhraj. Okay? So, fa. Ta, dha, ayn, ghayn. We didn't talk about their makhraj at the moment, and we didn't talk about what similarities do they have with the English language, because of course these are individual. They are in their own group, which we talked about previously, that we are going to group out these letters, which ones are similar to the English language, and then we're going to talk about the rest that are not similar. There are about 17 letters, 16, 17 letters that are similar to the English alphabet as well. So fa, simple F, the same sound. Let's go to the next letter, dear brothers and sisters, okay? Let's just come up to here. Fa, Qaf. It's written the same as fa. So when you see it in the Holy Quran, you're going to see the same little circle, okay? And it's got a little slant to it. But the only difference with fa, dear brothers and sisters, has one dot. This has two dots, okay? Qaf. Qaf. And usually in the transliteration, we write it with a Q just to show the difference between qaf and kaf. So qaf, of course, it's a heavy qa sound. It comes a bit from the back of the throat, right? Let's go to the next letter. Fa, qaf, kaf. Right? Let's just look at this right now. Fa, qaf, kaf. Okay? Ka. That is a ka sound. Now, I will show you in the next class all these, in the future lessons, after we do the makhraj, I will show you how these letters are now joined in the words. So sometimes you'll see the kaf looking like that, but other times you'll see it with a slant coming on the top, and we will discuss this in the future classes. So no need to worry about that for now. Right. Kaf. Okay. This is equivalent to the letter K in English. The same pronunciation, the same articulation. Qaf, kaf. Right, let's look at the next letter. Lam. Lam, okay? Now, dear brothers and sisters, lam, this is how we are going to write it, okay? Lam, the same, it is exactly the same as the L in the English alphabet. Lam, L, no difference, dear brothers and sisters. The next letter we want to look at is Mim. Mim, dear brothers and sisters, Mim, right? This is the same as our M letter in the English alphabet, okay? Let's look at the next letter, Lam, Mim, Noon. Noon, okay? Let's have a look at that. It's got a little slant to it with a dot in the middle. Noon. Now, of course, you already understand and you can already hear that this is equivalent to the N in our English alphabet. Noon. Qaf, kaf, lam, mim, noon. Right, let's look at the next letter, noon. Wow. Okay? Wow. Right? This is a w sound, as you can already determine from the sound of it. It is exactly the same as the W in English. W. Wow. Lam, noon, wow. Now we're going to look at Hamza, okay? And then we're going to look at Ha and Ya. These are the last remaining letters that we want to look at. Now Hamza, okay, its name is Hamza, okay? Its name is Hamza, but it has an A sound. So it's pronounced exactly like the alif, the A in the English language, the A alphabet. Hamza, okay? Its name is Hamza, but the sound that it's going to produce is an A sound, like A. Now let's look at the next letter, Ha, okay? Ha. This is very different to the Ha, as we mentioned in our previous session. Ha is from the chest, okay? Ha, from the chest, dear brothers and sisters. Ha is coming a bit from the throat, so you can determine where it's, so to be exact, it comes from the middle of the throat. That's the makhraj, that is the point of articulation, the point of where we are pronouncing it from. Last but not least, Ya. Okay, Ya. So wow, we said it is similar to the W letter in English. Hamza, we said it's again similar to the A letter in English. Ha, we said it is the H equivalent to English. Ya is the Y equivalent to English. Hamza, Ya. Let's quickly read these letters again, and then we are going to talk about their makhraj, as in the point of where they are going to be articulated and pronounced from. And when we talk about that, we are going to group them up into the similar parts of the mouth. So, for example, ba and mim, we can already determine that they are coming from the same place. So we're going to group these letters that have the same point of makhraj, or the same articulation, point of articulation, the same makhraj, and we are going to discuss that future. Let's quickly read these letters. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, dhal, ra, za, sin, shin, swad, ضاد, ta, dha, ain, غين, ثاء, قاف, كاف, لام, ميم, نون, واو, hamza, ha, ya. That is the Arabic alphabet, dear brothers and sisters, or ahruf al-abjadiyya, and 29 letters. Inshallah, in the next session, we're going to look at the makhraj of these letters. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa alihi at-tahirin.